Hey, everybody, it's Dave Fingers with my good friend Kyle Grivette, President and CEO of 3ACLEAN. What's happening today, Kyle? How are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. I'm doing excellent. Appreciate you carving out some time to chat today. As usual, I've got three questions for you. The new normal. It's the new normal. Three questions.
You got it.
So, first question is, how do you continue to learn in order to stay on top of things within your role and within your industry? What is it that you do?
That's a really good question, Dave. And in our industry, the building service contracting industry has so many great resources. There are so many people that are driving content and driving research. I mean, we've got a huge industry. You take a company like Diversey, which used to be part of Johnson, like SC Johnson Wax. It's now Diversey, and I think Sealed Air owns them. It's hard to keep track of all of the mergers and acquisitions. Or companies like Procter and Gamble, who now have a huge commercial cleaning division, and all of the information that they put out on new techniques, new technology, new equipment. And then, within peer groups, I'm a member of two peer groups, industry specific. One's an online group that must have 150 member companies as part of it, that every day it comes out, and there might be anywhere from 25 to 225 emails with information going back and forth between companies all over the United States and at this point all over the world. And I also belong to a smaller peer group that we meet in person once or twice a year, and we have a monthly, actually it's an every other week call, and now it's always been on Zoom or one of these technologies. But there's a lot of places where we're gathering information, and most of the major manufacturers have reps that you can actually take to accounts and let them be your expert witness, if you will. They're the people that have the knowledge, and it's not like it's coming from me, because people think that, oh, well, you're just the salesman. You're just Herb Tarlick from WKRP in Cincinnati, So, you bring your expert with you, who works for the company, that can get down right into the mud and explain the nitty gritty of what's going on. So those are just some of the things.
Well, and I belong to peer groups, and I've belonged to them in the past as well. And especially when it's industry specific, you're able to keep up on everything new within your industry,
Right.
Because every industry is always evolving and has new things coming up. So cool. So what are you most proud of about your business?
Well, being in business for 35 years, we've gone through some evolutions, and we've had to remake ourselves a number of times, and different roles, doing different things. And, and now with what's going on, and I had a knee replacement 17 months ago. So my role has really changed, having to not be around every day and I've really never been a micromanager. I'm pretty much, I hire you, do your job. I'm the Bill Belichick, do your damn job. And I don't actually ever say that way, but it's like, you hire smart people and good people. Why would I tell them what to do? You hire smart people that know how to do their jobs, and they start telling you what you need to do to help them. And that's really what it is. I'm proud of the fact that now I get to help nurture a team, to help provide them with the things they need to make themselves more successful, because when they're more successful, we as a company are more successful, and we're able to help more clients. And that's really what it's all about, is helping those who want us to help them to keep clean, safe, and healthy facilities open.
Yeah. And I've met your management team, and hell of a team. So yeah, you guys are awesome. All right. Last question. What's been the biggest surprise you've had in the last few months, and why? Or we could even expand it to 2020 so far this year, since we're closing out the year.
Right. Well, I think that one of the biggest surprises, and I think it would be for most people too, that we started this whole lockdown, however you want to describe it, back in mid-March, and it was supposed to be 15 days. And we're coming up on 9 months now, if my math is right. So that's a huge surprise. And also, and I don't know that it's a surprise, but because I do have good people and I have people that are dedicated to their jobs, but you think about people that are doing a job and you know what you'd like to expect, and you always hope for performance that's, right there and a little bit above.
Right.
We've got people that are going way over and above, and they continually, day in and day out, prove that they are more than worth whatever it is that we're paying them. And we try to make sure that they are the cash bonuses, because everybody likes that, and the kudos, letting other people know who's doing really well in the company so that it can be celebrated. So those are a few of the things that I think are surprises. And then, like I said, once you think about it, though, the people part of it, they responded wonderfully and over and above. So I'm very grateful for that.
Well, I think you can attribute that to stellar leadership. Just look in the mirror. So good.
There we go. Yeah.
Good job, my friend. Well, hey, I appreciate it as always. Like I said, I've met your team. We know each other well. Great leader, great business acumen. Thanks for sharing your insights today.
You got it, Dave. Thank you.
All right. We'll talk soon.
Adios.